Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, currently our Lancer, and today what we're doing is the 1000 Maws of Toto-Rak. Alright, so here we are. With finally our Linkshell Mates were able to catch up to us. So we have Geass Rose, Zanza White Shadow, and some other guy who's not part of our guild, but it's perfect. He'll be taking care of our lead. So we need 30 seconds from cross-class skills to recharge. Sorry. I guess we'll take that time to actually figure out what it is that we're doing. Because we were playing as our conjurer beforehand. So yeah, just gotta remember what. What's somebody throwing a stone skin? Oh, nice. We got number one here. A little while since we've done this, but gotta remember rotation as always. That's good stuff. There we go. Send off there. Okay. Nice, so we got a good little party right now. Good to go. Okay, so that little water stain marking there really doesn't matter for much. Just this guy. Feeling good indeed. Okay. Perfect, alright, so we're just simply whooping up on these little mites right here, following our main guy. Is he a marauder right now? So our tank. Just follow him along the lines. And of course, as our Lancer, we are DPS, so we end up just attacking the side all the time. So yeah, we just attack anybody who's sitting on the edge of it. Okay, we have Geass back there doing our heals, covering us on all of that. Beautiful. We're doing wonderful so far. Get a little treasure coffer over here. Vial of ether. Okay, this looks clear. So this room is all cleared up. Magitech photo cell. The carpet's already on that. Don't remember this place by the way. go. So apparently none of us know the way to go here, but it's completely fine. This is not my first time actually running through this dungeon, but yeah, I'm playing it like it's my first time because I just don't remember much. I remember something about the end boss, a little something about it, but nothing significant enough to actually matter. And then of course, as you can see with our levels, this dungeon actually sinks from level 27. So even though we are a little bit above that level, it doesn't really matter. Stone skin is now officially off. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. We're doing great. Got another Magitech photo cell over that direction that he's picking up. Boost up, start tearing into these guys. Let's go to work. So that's what we have here. I'm just going to use this real quick here. So I'll strike that just for a touch. Nice. Okay, so apparently our tank is he's done this dungeon numerous times. Speed runs, which means that these guys get into these groups just to run through and either get the treasure only, or just pretty much make it through the dungeon so that they can start up another dungeon or do it again for the items mostly. So yeah, that's not what I'm interested in. That's why I wanted to wait for my guild mates to pop up in here versus just doing a as they call it a PUG or pickup group. Because then when you get those pickup groups, then people just kind of, they have different goals in mind. So one person might be wanting to go through the story, while others want to just do speed runs, and they'll end up getting mad at you because you're actually watching the cutscenes and whatnot, you know? So just to avoid that, I try to actually party with people that are on my same server, if not in my same group. But it's a little bit easier said than done. What else? Lots in my inventory. Because I get a potion? All things. I'll use that. Don't really want that. I'll drop it then. Make sure we get the attention first. Go into The limit break is up, which I don't have on my thing. I don't really want to do that. Probably do that after this battle's over. Definitely will put a limit break on it. Should stay healed up with my stuff. Scale mail, doesn't really need it. Pass on it. Because then I end up having to sell it or so. I don't need that. These actions, general limit break. Set the hotbar under that there. Okay, just have to go now. Okay, so yeah, we're just pretty much running right through these dungeons. The boss is a little bit more difficult first time I had to play it. Or at least the midweight boss, because that poison just hurt so much. But it's actually not hurting us so much now. It's actually quite manageable. Alright, which way to go, which way to go, don't know. Just gonna follow our tank, as always. There we go. Can't go wrong if you follow the tank. We must stay together. It's fucking pretty. Slow this guy up a little bit. Nice, okay. Okay. Not a real way to go. I'll let Zanza say it. Lost him. Had to find them real quick. Just curious about what server that we're on. Oh, a captors server. He's a pretty cool guy though. I do like him. I list Carver. Knows what he's doing for sure. And he's able to communicate better than I can. You know, I can drop my controller so I can type it out. Going up or? Obviously out this way, okay. So we're gonna head off this direction. Oh, he's on Gilgamesh. We were gonna do that server. Rock. Okay, so he's double poisoned. It's gonna hurt him a little bit more than me. Yep, we definitely were going to join that. Just said it. Yeah, we were going to do that, but Zanza said that that was a RP server. He's role-playing, so I guess like sort of like you have to really play into your characters whenever you're communicating, or else you get reported, or at least so he was worried about. That's what Zanza was saying, so we chose not to go there. To be honest, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, you're right. Is that the truth? Behind him real quick, he's in full stride a bit. Refresh my... Refresher on that. Back on here. Okay. Zanza was always talking about his DPS. It's supposed to be all that nice and everything. I think right now, if anything, it's only nice because of its gear, but pretty sure I do more damage than he does. 2 through. Just a second. Right. Press this down, I gotta redo that. There we go. Time. Beautiful. Beautiful day, rich. This was the one we had a lot of trouble on. The poisons kept hitting so hard. I should keep myself living up there. This guy kind of hits kind of hard. You got to be on top of top of the cures and the poisons. The poisons hurt. And of course, we did a good job. We went straight to it like how we were supposed to. Take care of that. Yeah, I shouldn't need to use the limit break on him. Okay. Alright, should be right in front of you, Geass. Okay. Who's that? Which is Monocle. Huh, interesting, I suppose. I'll greet that. And this thing, was that the goatskin satchel? I'll pass that. Let's go through the space for it. Nice, nice, nice. Ew, just sounds nasty. Just squishy, squishy, squishy. Oh, those guys came from a distance with that party. Got lightning elemental in there. Touch and stays off the Geass. Perfect. Oh, welcome to the party, Mr. Lightning Elemental. Should be attacking Geass pretty soon. Is that Geass attacking? No, I thought that was too. Missed it. It's in front of me. That should have been it. There you go. Just had a little slight delay with it. Perfect. Good job there. That's on what? That's why I level up. Saving us for there you go. So yeah, make sure to make it through. Really doesn't matter when you get sucked through if all your teammates don't make it, but it's always nice to have it though. You guys can always make it through. That way you don't have to worry about breaking down that wall. Otherwise, one person will be caught on the other side, just getting jumped. There we go. Power up. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, that was a lot of fun. Good hit there, Ellis. Keep it up. Still missing. Still missing. There we we go. Like getting behind all the time. Hit you one of those, hit you one of those. So we should have a couple of these ones around the corners here. If you get too close, then you do get poisoned on it. Oh yeah, I did bid on that one. I greeted it. I didn't want that crap. Round trip. Yeah. So one thing though, got so many items in the inventory, there's a lot of stuff you can't do. I don't have the time to really sort through everything and drop it off now. So we're just gonna go without it. Alright, make sure to watch those corners too, guys, when you're running about. Because you have those fleshly paws right there, as you can see. Right around the corner. Just sounds so nasty and squishy. Connected it with that. I'm having a little delay with my Vorpal thrust that I'm using. It's just not really fully catching on to it for some reason. It'll be a true thrust. Maybe I'm hitting it too early. I don't know. You got it. Good. Just whooping butt, taking names. Those course combats, the corridors of the dungeon. Gotta love it. Nice. And Geass is doing good too, keeping us all healed up. Okay. Alright, game time. Alright, so with this guy, remember that when his tail pops up, you gotta beat up his tail. Outside of that, I'm not sure if you have to stay out his poison range or something, or I don't know. Alright, perfect. Reprotect us up. Set to go. I can take out all of these things right now. Don't really have to worry so much about my TP, because I have Invigorate right there. Just gives it right back. Okay. So yeah, you want to target the tail and make sure to try to avoid the poison as much as possible. So the green on the floor. So you see if the tail is up there, you want to target that next. Got it. This should give us the limit break that I need. Just gonna limit break him out. Just limit break the guy off and finish him off that way. Beautiful. Very nice job, guys. Yeah. Alright, Ellis was out. Took off. Didn't get to thank him. Nice job, guys. Pass him up. Alright guys, so that was the end of 1000 Maws of Toto-Rak. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time guys, we'll see you next time. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixia, eldest of these ones of little solace. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lock's sir. Understood. Return to the Area 12. Oh, where is that accursed Elkin hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gradanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary conflict. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Roma will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. Fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their lord. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easy? It is well that I did not entrust you with an important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belser's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Ah ha 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 ha. Those walking ones did for Nexia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that the other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Norexia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? No, I just had a vision. This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Norexia's bidding. This one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Roma? Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return a little solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. That is settled. This one accompany walking one outside. Glad you know the way out, cause I sure don't.